Hello everyone, it's Gwethorn from Gwethorn's Games, and today I am continuing with the max difficulty Trapper of Foes, the one that SSG looks like they're going to remove when they do the Hunter update, so I'm playing it. I've got some things to do now, so I'm almost level 10, so I'll just get myself up that level, and then there's some gear that I can put on, which is good. Okay, let's go and grab these. Now, as I said, I haven't done the crafting, mainly because I'm actually upgrading all of my crafting gear from other characters, so I'm feeding them in, so it's not solo self-found. But if I was doing it that way, I would be running a forester. Oops, okay. Instant drops. Okay, let's go. Another trap, and we are done. Okay. So, still going well. It's still able to take stuff down. It is quite a strong character class. And it's really a shame that when they release the new Hunter, they're going to scrap this. Because that explosive trap, I could not have used that as a tank. I could not have dropped the tripwire as instantaneous because they're getting rid of the instant cast on traps for the Trapper of Foes. And the cooldown reduction is out, and all sorts of other things. So it's just going to be a nowhere near as good character class. So I'm playing it, I want to play it, and I'll just play it until it's gone. And if anyone wants to play this character class at max difficulty, I would suggest you have a look at what you can do, and just play it until, as I said, until the traps are gone.
What can I do?
Okay, so this may or may not give me my level. It did, good. Okay, so now I'm level 10, that's good. There's good stuff that comes with level 10. I now have swift bow rather than barbed arrow, but I'm actually going to... See, barbed arrow's got a nice damage over time, but it doesn't have a good initial. Swift bow is good, but and adds focus. So I think I'm actually going to do it that way. Find the first tower and find the second tower. So that's the next step I'm going through. And then there's the other one, defeat Gurglat. So I'm now level 10. I can now put in some extra blue, which I'm going to get myself up to almost level 11 with this. Actually the food can upgrade. I can now upgrade to level 10, so I'm going to do that. But I'll do that as I'm on my way to do these. So I've got a couple of things to do. I've got new gear. Yep, that's definitely better. But first of all, I'll put these in. So I've got a new vitality. I've got a new food to eat, a level 10 food. Let's avoid that. I've got a couple more here, but more of that food, so these are better. I've got an agility boost, which is nice. Okay, so I'll get off. I think I also have a level 10 suit, yeah, so that's good too. So I'll just swap over the weapon at this point. Where are we? There's There's my level 10 weapon, so up to 10.10, 10.1, that's the biggest change. So I'll just start going through these. And there it goes. Okay, so let's keep going. Just swap the odd thing over as time goes on, so that should go. Now these are part of the Slayer deed, so I'm quite happy to take as many of these as actually comes along. Good. Okay, Dole Ring West, so that's a, I'll actually move that off. Because these are all level 10 things that have turned up. Okay, so better off going through singly. Got someone fighting here, which is not good. Okay, good. So I am right in doing it that way. I'll get around this one. I think I can go in the side door. Won't have to fight that way. Okay, and we keep going, so I should be relatively close to using the first draft. So I'm almost at, I've done 10 quests, so I got my deed, which was good, because that means that I can change this over, get trap cooldown, which is going to disappear. So that's part of what makes all of this work, and I've actually got some. And the next one is confidence, I think. Yeah, good crit. Okay, so let's keep moving. I should really choose which one's got the longest cooldown. Eye of Sauron's turned up. Good. Which one's got the longest induction time? 1.5 seconds, 1.7 seconds, but that's got actual damage over time added to it. Yeah, I'll do it that way around. Okay, the spoiler is going to be a ranged creature, so I want to drop on it. Another trap needed. Oh, I'm going to die. I have Sauron. No. Oh, just. Am I going to survive? Nope, I'm not. Okay. Oh, I ran to the front. I ran to the door. Okay. Well, that's fair enough. Character has not survived, but let's revive and continue. That's the first one of those. I'm in close contact with everything, so I suppose that's understandable. Okay, grab some food. I'll actually increase the gear. I was reluctant to do the gear last time, but this time I will actually do the gear. Maybe when I'm actually out, I can do some more significant gear change, because that probably would have kept me alive if I'd actually done it that way. But of course, I was looking at pushing it. for what? There's another despoiler. Yep, okay. Get that trap down. Get the other trap down. Explosive decoy down. Okay, and we are cooking with gas. Eye of Sauron, of course. Good. Done. Kick over an earring just to... Yep, critical rating, that's what I want. Grab those. Keep going. Now it's going to be 2 here, so I'm going to... Not much I can do about it. I'm going to have to take on both. I have Sauron. No, 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 no. Oh, I survived. I survived. Okay, and I think I can use draft here. How about that? I actually survived. So that's not as good as what I've got on, I don't think. That is not as good as... Oh, actually, that's probably better. So I'll change that one over. Whoops, my mistake. Okay, let's. There's 2 more here. There's 2 more here. I'm going to actually change my gear because I really do need that better level 10 gear. I'm just not getting there well enough without it. It would have been nice to be able to get away with it, but I'm just not cutting it. Just that little bit more should make all the difference. Okay, so let's get this skirmisher. Good, I'm using it as a tank, and we can stun it again, and that should be sufficient. So yeah, there's no way that this character, that most characters can do near on level 2 creatures. It just doesn't happen. They're just no characters. Very few characters are actually good enough to be able to do what this character is able to do. Just so much better. Okay, let's go in. Done, and that was the signature. Okay, so let's get out of here. And actually, I'll fight my way out because, as I said, they're Slayer Deed creatures. So and I can just keep fighting, which is so cool. Okay, done. And next is... Let's get, oops, no, I picked something up. What did I pick up? Where did I pick it up from? I'm going to get out of here because I can't see. Oh, there it is behind me. Okay. Oh, too many of them. Okay, getting out of here. Another good use of traps. Just running and dropping traps behind me. Running decoys. Yeah, okay, good. They're not going to come in. They might come. Oops. No, don't. Yep, they're not. Good. Okay. So, yeah, a little bit more scrappy, but then again, I am pushing at reasonable level. Hand these ones in and continue on, except now I'm not going to be continuing north. I'm going to head out to Thorin's Hall and just pick up some quests over there. So virtue traits are so important. It's probably not going to make any difference. No. Okay, good. And cleansing the ruins. Yeah, more of these. That's good. And we have level 11. Good stuff. Talk to Glamir. Okay, so Glamir is up there. There's a whole lot of quests that are going to end up there, but it's too high a level at this point. Now, I actually could do Limael's Vineyard, and I think I probably will, because that's actually not too bad level-wise. And we've got some extra people. There's a whole lot of people on the server. Fair enough. But the intention is to get to 30 quests in Ered Luin, just to get the max number of virtue traits. I like picking up all the virtue traits I can. Slayer Deeds, I don't know whether I'm going to end up doing them or not in Ered Luin, because the max difficulty character is a bit difficult to get the Slayer Deeds, but the Hunter actually does good damage, so I might just get away with it. Yeah, I've got only the Wardshire left to go for the Elf Ruins, which is part of the process. Okay, need a cast. Done.
You may be of service
Great.
to me.
Grapes and knocking off getting wine
Will you
flasks.
stay a moment?
Okay, so I'm going to again do this mainly for the Slayer Deed. I won't pick twos. We'll pick ones. I don't mind the induction time on a lot of these because the route still works. And as you can see, you can get by without it. Sentinels of ranged creatures. I'm going to have to drop right on top of it. Oh, good, I've got the decoy going. Okay, that's another one gone. Okay, another one gone. Picking them up pretty quick. I mean, they're 3 levels lower now, and that's sufficient for heroic +2. Still haven't got any wine flasks, but they can be a bit difficult to get. I'm going to knock off a number of these creatures just to be able to do it. Hey, got a wine flask. Oh, wrong way, wrong side. I'm going to actually swap those two round because the damage over time. Oh, no, actually I'm going to keep them as it is because the actual damage that that one does is so much better. More of these coming through. Good, gone. Sentinel's a ranged creature, so I've got to drop right on it. Done. And the decoy finally worked. Well done. Got more of these to go. I've got one more defiler. Right there. Definitely not complaining. Definitely not complaining. At max difficulty, this is doing pretty well. I mean, it really is. Now, where's that boss located? Probably take out the defiler just because. Give me a nice clear area when the time comes. Okay, here it comes. I don't think this, yeah, it's not signature, so. Done. Okay, now I've got more wine casks to do, so I might as well see if I can get those on the way out. No traps are ready, so I'm not going to try taking on a ranged creature. Let's see, 2 more wine casks and that should do that. Okay, goblins in Ered Luin, that's nice, but it's not going to give me any virtue traits. One more wine flask. One more wine flask. Let's see if I can get it from this one. One more to get. Got a good range, so it's melee coming in, so I can drop all of this stuff and still have the decoy and the stun ready for when it drops. And that's all of it on the way out. Excellent. I will pick up one more, mainly because I am just, they are slay deeds, so I'll pick up 2. Okay, done. As you can tell, easy to play. Whoops, he says doing a ranged, attacking a ranged creature. And I am moving this around, what I'm doing, just purely and simply on the cooldowns that are available, and whether it's a melee or whether it's a ranged attacker. But okay, I should do that. This is going to be useless compared to what I've got. And cleaning the field is going to be useless. Okay, bring the wine. So we're on our way out of here, which is nice. I have, yep, both in Compendium, which I think I have set as my, I still haven't changed the milestone. Going to go home and head back out that way instead. Ingredient crates because they're there. The level's too low, not level 15. Okay, that's fine. But I also have a stable, my stable. I like using it. And I've got all of the crafting locations there. Stable master. Back to Compendium. Done. Yeah, so quite nice. But those cooldowns on those traps are starting to this, which is going to disappear. The cooldown trap skill cooldowns and extra trap damage, they're going to disappear, and not much you can do about it with the new changes. But I've now got triple trap. Excellent, and that's going to be a long way down the tree, or something like that. They're definitely moving it. So now I have triple trap, which really is going to start rolling this quite well. Okay, finish. And talk to Whiteborn, and that's located. Where are they? Where's that located? Ah, okay, yep. Wine casks, because I've got another vector. I want to see if I can get to level 12. I'm not going to. I may have to do level 12 next time. But this will vector me on to Dualond, I think.
Greetings to you. You may be of service to me.
Yep, Dualond. I'll hand that in at. I'll go to. What's Thorn got? Leaving Middle Earth.
Will you stay a moment?
Ah, yes, of course. Yes. Dualond. So I've got a couple more vectors to Dualond, which I will do, but not now. I'm actually going to head over to Thorin's Gate and pick up some quests there before I before they turn, the colour turns. Might actually end up going. I'll get my places of the dwarves starting. Lock that in. And I might actually do that relatively quickly. Might end up this video just doing the places of the dwarves. So I'll head up here. I think most of the quests now around here are going to be teal, if not green. So I'm not actually going to pick them. So that one, Flossie's quest is, that's another one of the dwarves. Green, yeah, no, I'm not going to do green. So that's Soren's Gates. So I've got Silver Deep Mine to do. a bit of a round circle. I mean, I could pick up the first gear to go up there, but I'm not actually going to. And I still haven't set the milestone. Silver Deep load, Silver Deep mine done, and then I'm going to go on my ride to Noglond, because that's where the next lot of quests I think are going to, well, the next lot that actually includes Slayer quests are going to be there, so that's where I'm going to go for the next set. It's always nice to get the Slayer deeds done as part of the quests, or the quests that are going to be Slayer deeds, because you're going to knock them off anyway. So I'll go to Noglond now, and then I will finish at that point. But, okay, so the character itself. I'm using all level 10 gear. I will be getting to level 12 gear fairly shortly, probably in the next video. Everything is crafted gear now, except what came from one of the expansions. I can't remember, Morgoth, I think that one from. Got it when it was cheap, when it was 85% off, and it comes to all my characters. When it comes to traits, I'm going to go for the aggressive traits. As I said before, a number of these things are going to disappear. All the trap damage ones and trap ranges and all the trap stuff. The Trapper of Foes is no longer going to have, all traps now at the moment can be used with while moving and with no inductions, but that's about to change. All the Trapper of Foes is going to have induction times, and all of the Bowmaster and the Huntsman are changing as well. They're definitely changing. But this is the big change with the new update. When they sent out what the skills were going to be, they just did they're going to do a massive change to Trapper of Foes, and I just wanted to play Trapper of Foes before it disappeared. Okay, I've got those. There's a whole lot of stuff I can sell now, which I will do. Got frames that I can actually grab. Now I'm going to actually gather all of those things, so I don't have to worry about. I have a medium carry-on. Okay, well, Noglon's left. I've got Gondorman left to go, but this is where I will leave you. I will catch you in the next video. Bye all.